When Xavier Harris arrived to Montana from Southern California, it was the fall of 2020 in the middle of a canceled season and a new look life in a brand new state. That's a lot of pressure for anyone, but Harris was ready for the challenge.
Pressure is was engraved in my body and my blood, so it was nothing much to just adapt to it and just get what I needed to get done.
Harris credits his family preparing him for the big move, and knowing his backstory, it makes sense. Harris has 8 siblings, 4 brothers and 4 sisters, and he's the oldest of them all, meaning the elder sibling had to grow up and mature fast to set an example.
I was a father before being a father. It's kind of crazy. It's funny, I always try to make sure my little siblings are good whenever I can. They know I'm busy. Some are mad that I'm busy, but I try to talk to them and show them as much love as I can when I have the time.
It was hard at first for Harris to make the move to a new state and to leave his large family, who he holds near and dear. But he knew it was all part of his own maturing and growing process as he entered college as an athlete.
I do feel like I matured at an early age. Even growing up with my uncles, there was no one around my age. They were either 6 years younger than me or 12 years older than me. I made a lot of mistakes at a young age. So it's like I kind of grew up knowing what not to do and trying to still figure out what I can do and everything like that. So something I got to adapt to and just grow up to.
That early maturing was big for Harris on the field, as in the spring of 2021 as a freshman, he saw heavy game action immediately in UM's shortened season. That workload carried into the fall of 2021, and Harris has been a constant in UM's offense ever since. But after serving as a running back his whole career, Harris has made the switch to receiver in the slot, where the Grizz are finding more ways to utilize his skill set, which wound up being the case in Montana's opener this past weekend, as Harris played a major role in the win.
I feel like my role's always been the same. It's just I'm at a different lineup than where I usually am. I'm still a playmaker that has to make plays when needed.
It's been a special run at UM with his teammates, but Harris has also got to do it with childhood friend Aaron Fonts, as the two kids from Oxnard found a home in Missoula with their lighthearted yet focused attitudes and dynamic abilities, and now have their eyes on one final run together and getting the Grizz back at the very top.
It's like family came with you. That's my brother from through thick and thin. I'm going to stick with him through everything. He's going to stick with me through everything, even when we started playing when we were 10 years old together. So, we're 12 years down the line. I'm glad I got to do this with him.
Reporting in Missoula, Kyle Hansen, MTN Sports.